morning everyone. This is Ayushi. Let's continue our English class for class 7th. So students, as we have started a new chapter back from the brink, now today we'll be continuing the same chapter and we will learn about it more. So without further ado, let's get started.
Yes students, before starting today's class, first of all, we are going to tell you the answers of yesterday's homework. In that I gave you complete the sentence. The first one, Burman often saw adjutant. Answer is, as a child in her village in Assam. Then, you are the guardian of this stock and these birds are making you proud. Next, people come to worship the carriers of Lord Vishnu. Your duty is to weave the stock's motif on the cloth. So I hope you have done your homework carefully. Now, first of all, just recapitulate previous class that what we read yesterday. In this, we read people were nesting trees for the purpose to make private property. Definitely, why were they cutting the trees? Just because so that they could able to make their own property. Whether they are cutting down the trees for making furnitures, for buildings, for houses, and so on. Okay. People like charismatic animals like rhinos, tigers. Why? Because they look beautiful. They look good. Because of this, people like only these kind of animals, not like greater adjutant stock. Stocks needed an ally. So, because of this, people don't like at all. That's why stocks needed an ally means public relation. They also need love. Because of this only, if people are going to like it, then what will happen? Then only they are going to think about it. Okay, then only they are going to take care about it. Otherwise, this species are going to be destroyed. She argued with the people through the example of her daughters. She means Purnima Devi Burman. She argued with the people, like she said, if suppose I have two daughters and they are going to mess my house, they are going to untidy my house, then what will happen? Am I going to dislike them? Okay, so everyone said no, definitely not, because these are our daughters. Same as these birds are also like we are guardians of these birds and they are also like our daughters. So we have to feel proud ourselves that these daughters have in our village only, not others' village. So in this manner she argued with the people. She started campaign and planned lots of activities to make people understand. Like she aware people. She started to attend the ritual activities. Like she started to go to temple. Then there she showed the presentation. Even she organized cooking contest. Okay, and even on the World Wetland Day, she encouraged people. Even children also encouraged people. So like this only she started to encourage people and even she got the result of it. Okay, now let's see further. In this, over time, Burman became affectionately known as Hargila Baidu. Hargila Baidu means that is or stock sister in Assamese. Assamese means in Assam. Okay, later on she came to know with which name? Hargila Baidu. Since 2010, not a single nesting tree has been cut down in the areas where she does her work. Means now you can imagine earlier everyone wanted to cut the tree. But since 2010, what happened? People did not cut even a single tree. Okay, wherever she supposed to work, wherever she was encouraging the people. In 16, she counted 150 greater adjutant nests compared to around 30 in 2007. Now you can imagine in 2007 in her village only 30 nests were there. But now she is comparing in 2016 there are 150 greater adjutant nests. So you can see the difference among these years. Okay, she estimates there are now about 550 greater adjutants in Kamrup district. So in her district only total total around her area only 1000 were there. Now only in her village 550 greater adjutant stocks are there. Okay, so it's a very big achievement whatever she received. Fine, after her hard work. So profoundly means very deeply has the biologist work been felt in local communities that it has even affected the way villagers pray. It affected by the villagers pray By how? Because people started to pray for these people, for these birds, in their prayers also. Okay, like when the villages celebrate Janmashtami, the songs now include prayers for the Hargila's safety. Means on Janmashtami or these kind of festivals, these kind of celebration, they started to pray for these birds even. Okay, they started to pray for the Hargilas. Hargila means that is stock only. Okay, for Hargila's safety. The greater adjutant has found champions in other parts of the country too. Means actually not only she was doing all the welfare work for these birds, even in the other areas also, in the other part of the country also, other people were also there. They were trying to encourage people to save a different kinds of birds. Like in 2006 in Bihar, Bhagalpur district, Arvind Mishra. Don't forget the first lady that we are talking about, Purnima Burman. Okay, the second person, that is Arvind Mishra, who works with the Indian Birds Conservation Network, discovered the bird breeding in his district. Bird breeding means actually whatever the breed was there of these birds, he started to save these birds. Okay, so in his effort, whose effort? Arvind Mishra's effort to encourage tolerance for the animals, Mishra decided to liken the greater adjutant to the mythological bird Garuda, a carrier for Lord Vishnu. So what happened? How did he encourage people? He said that these birds are like these birds are like Garuda. Garuda, who is Garud? A carrier for Lord Vishnu. Means Lord Vishnu जिस भी vehicle का use करते थे, for that vehicle he supposed to go with the help of a bird. So he said these birds are like Lord Vishnu's carrier. Okay, so he also emphasized the greater adjutant's public service role as they consume both rats and snakes. Even he said that they are doing public service. They are doing your service. How? Because they are consuming rats and snakes. And we know very well, student, that rats and snakes, these are harmful for us. We are not getting any advantage from these animals. So wherever they see rats and snakes, these birds supposed to eat it, supposed to have it. So indirectly they are helping you only. So that's why he was encouraging in this manner that they are doing public service even free of cost. Means they are not even taking any charge. What they want to live here, that's it. Mishra estimates that the number of greater adjutants in Bihar has risen from 78 in 2007 to about 500 in 16. Now see, even he said in 2007 only 78 birds were there in Bihar. Okay, where? In Bhagalpur district. Here only it was given. In Bhagalpur district in 2007 only 78 were there. But in 16 now the number has increased, and you can see the number, those have become 500. So you can see the work after the hard work, whatever he has done over there and Purnima has done in her village, that they have seen directly in the increasing number of the birds. Local now collect fallen greater adjutant eggs to save the birds. Locals means the local people. Now whenever they supposed to see any bird is falling down, then they catch the eggs and then they try to save the birds. The birds have even inspired a bit of religious tourism. People come to worship the carriers of Lord Vishnu. And as Mishra said that this bird, adjutant stock, this bird is the carrier of Lord Vishnu. Because of this also people encouraged, and then they supposed to come to the village, people supposed to come to the village for worshipping of this bird. Because of this only the number of these birds has increased. Okay. Now see the next one. Enter the Hargila army. Hargila, that is the same one, Purnima's army. Okay. So in this what happened today, Burman's Hargila army, a self-help group of 70 women, mostly recruited from families that own nest trees, make the cell tablecloths and scarves woven from cotton or silk and emblazoned with greater adjutant stock. Now see what is the meaning. Like she includes which kind of people. She includes whom, that who has a self group. 70 women group was there, one group was there, in that 70 women were there, mostly recruited. अब उसमें कौन सी फैमिलीज के मेंबर्स इंक्लूड होंगे? दैट ओन नेस्ट ट्रीज, मीन्स जिनके घर में ये नेस्ट होगा. सेकेंडली, sell table clothes, who can sell table cloth and scarves woven from cotton. Now you can see in this table cloth they were drawing the picture of this bird, okay. And even scarves woven from cotton they were doing the weaving work, or silk, or emblazoned with greater adjutant stalks, and in that they were emblazoned, means they were just doing embroidery of these kind of birds. So these kind of people were only supposed to be the member of this Hargila army, okay. Burman was able to do this with the government donation for high-tech handlooms and high-quality yarn. Then people were supposed to make it. Then she took the help of the government, and then she government donation, and then she started to sell these kind of work to the common people, okay. In the handlooms, there she was selling high-quality yarn. Then she invented a pledge program. Pledge means, like, suppose in the assembly also we take pledge that we will do this and we will not do this. That kind of pledge. Shapat lena. You are going to be the Hargila army. This is the complete pledge. Whosoever is going to be the member, this person has to take the pledge. You are going to be the Hargila army, protector of the tree, protector of the bird. Your duty is to weave the stalk's motif on the cloth. Motif, stalk का embroidery, stalk की picture, stalk's motif on the cloth. So this is the complete pledge. Whosoever is going to enter the Hargila army, that person will take the pledge, okay. The hope is that the mostly poor women will benefit from the government assisted sale of these greater adjutant decorated fabrics, including traditional gamchas. Now definitely, suppose you are going to be the member of this group, and what will happen? You are going to earn something by the government, okay. Even they are going to make some clothes like gamchas, a traditional thin cotton towel. As you can see, some of the people supposed to wear or hang in their necks, okay. This is a cultural symbol of Assam. The handicrafts will also increase public awareness and help transform the image of a species that has long been viewed as a despicable pest. Means, now the handicraft means, as you will see the picture of these birds on your tablecloth, on your scarves, and even wherever, so what, on your gamchas. So what happened? Definitely they are going to change the mindset of the people. In the beginning they were viewed as despicable pest. Despicable means, like, people supposed to hate it, okay. So pest, like an insect, this is kind of a bird, okay. So in the beginning people were supposed to hate this bird. Now by these craft work, she is going to encourage people, she is going to change the mindset of the people. So I think you have understood till here. Now this is a classwork, student. In this you have to do the question answer. The first question is, why was the greater adjutant called a prodigy of ugliness? Means, what is the reason why people supposed to call it ugly, okay. So in this we have to give all the characteristics. So we have the following reason. The first one, its head is naked except for a few rough feathers that make it look like a balding old man. As I told you, when it stands it was looking like a balding, means it has no hair, or if it has hair they are very rough, okay. Second, the quality of ugliness, a long orange pouch dangles loosely from its neck. We know very well, orange color pouch was there in its from its neck, it was hanging. So this was the also reason. Its call is not melodious, means sound also very harsh and rough. And next one, its movement are not graceful. So whatever the movement was there, it was also not graceful, okay. The next one, question, what were the two reasons that led to the decline of the birds? Means, again we have to give the two reasons that why people supposed to destroy this bird. What is the reason? Distraction, decline of the birds means why, what is the reason that these birds are continuously decreasing? destruction of its wetlands habitat. Definitely students, suppose if you don't have house, are you able to live for so many days? Definitely not. Same as destruction, people were destroying their wetland habitat, means their area wherever these birds supposed to live. Next one, loss of its nesting trees area, as well as even they were destroying, cutting the trees, because of this only they were unable to live. Next one, what did Purnima Burman find out about the storks while doing her thesis? Means when she was doing any research on the time. So during her research, Purnima found out that there were few nests of the stork in the villages. People considered the birds to be the pest. Okay, but pest, like they people think they are only they deserve only hate. They routinely cut down the trees that the birds nested in. So she just found in her research. How did Burman try to instill a sense of pride and ownership in the bird? Like how did she establish, how did she change her mind of the people that this bird is the pride for us? So what did she do? Burman argued that this rare stock had chosen to breed in their villages. Means it's very proud for us that this bird is, we have only this bird, not the other villages, not the other cities or other countries. So we should be proud. So the villagers should become guardians of the stocks and should take care of the stock as they take care of their daughters. So she was comparing their daughters with these birds, that as we are going to take care of our daughters, same we should take care of these birds. Mention two methods that the conservationists used to make the villagers realize the importance of the stock. Again, we have to give we have to mention here two methods. What did she do? We have discussed today only that the first one, she took help of local teachers, and the children went home chanting praises for the Hargila and urging protection of nesting trees. The children also carried free coffee mugs with the photos of the bird. So one method this was there, by this she was encouraging. She attended weekly women's ritual at the local temple and presented her slideshow to the women. This made them aware and proud of the fact that the birds had chosen to breed only in their local villages. As I told now only, that these birds had chosen that they are in our village only, not on the other place. Fine. So these 5 questions you have to do in the classwork, and this is your homework. In text questions, first one, who is the writer of the chapter? Who is Purnima Devi Burman? Which bird has been discussed in this lesson? Why did the villagers cut down the tall trees in which adjutant nested in? Last one, describe the bird in a few sentences. Fine. Thank you.